Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, he's
Yeah, Rizzo,
muted.
it's fine. No problem. I have muted here. Get back. We are already live.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Alrighty. So here we are. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another show of Friday Night Live. Yes, I am back into where I belong, which is comparing on on the right seat, and I'm very excited today because it's been 2 Fridays since I spoke to you guys as a comparer, and I was missing it. But I also had fun because I played for both the Fridays. The first Friday with my partner Rajesh, and the second Friday with this amazing singer Praveen Ramakrishnan. So it was fun. I did enjoy that, I must confess. But having said that, I did miss talking to you guys on a live stream like this, and it's wonderful. And also, to be honest, I must confess that it was a tough week, for us. A lot of things going on, a lot of work in the studio. Too tiring. I would say it was really tiring. But having said that, we are so glad that we have Friday Night Live that we have created, where we ourselves look forward, to kind of like de-stress ourselves. So this is amazing, and hi to everyone who have joined or who's going to be joining in. And today is going to be a very special day, and it's special because we have a special lady in the room, and she is none other than Saroj Kashyap, right? And we'll talk a bit more about her, talk to her, listen to her songs. But wanted to give you a quick rundown on. All right. Yeah, wanted to give you. Okay, let's just read some chat. How many people are here? Oh my God, there's a lot of people already. Let's see. Who all are here? Abhijit, hey Abhi, what's up? How's it going? Asfia, what's up? There's Dina Suresh, hello. Yeah, and then there is Gandalf, what's up, bro? Mahesh, what's up, Mahesh? A lot of people joining in. That's awesome. AVR, what's up? How are you? Somana Itira is here. Hello, Som, what's up? And since you guys are all here, let me just take some time to shortly introduce, our artist today. She is Saroj Kashyap, famously known as Buzzy Chords on Instagram. Um, the short story, is that we were just surfing around, me and my partner, as usual. We are always scouting artists, and we found this girl who can chill out and play the guitars and sing so beautifully. So we sent her a message on Insta saying, "Hey, dude, would you be interested to do a show with us?" And for a long time, we didn't get any response, and we were wondering, man, did we just miss an artist to showcase her, in our show? But thankfully, she did call back, and you know, um, she said, "Dude, I'll do it." And we were so happy, so thrilled, and we've been talking to her since the last 2 weeks. Yesterday we had a great jam session. Some of you guys would have already seen the reels on Insta. It was brilliant, right? And we thought, okay, let's bring her into the show, and let's talk to her, right? So without any further ado, let's talk to one and only, the famous, the lovely, and the awesome Saroj Kashyap. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Saroj Kashyap. Hello.
Hello, hi, and too many adjectives for me to handle. Not taking those, but yeah, thank you.
Yes. Lovely, Saroj. So, So, I wanted to, first of all, congratulate you and welcome you to Friday Night Live.
Thank you.
And it's an honor to have you. But more important, guys, we've never featured a female artist who can play and sing at the same time. So this is our first time we are featuring someone, Saroj. So we are really excited.
Yay. Let's hope I don't disappoint you guys.
I don't think so. I think everyone would have a great time because I can assure you, based on whatever music experience we've had and also some jam sessions with Saroj, I've been mighty impressed. She's lovely. But yeah, so let's talk a bit more, Saroj, about your influence, or rather, give us a journey about when you started your music and why music. Because as far as I understand, you're an engineer, if I'm right.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell us? Can you tell our audience and us what your journey through music?
Oh well.
And also, can you come a bit closer to the mic? Yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah, better.
Okay, awesome. Well, I am actually trained in Carnatic classical music because my mom wanted me to learn music. I was never into it really.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to always enjoy singing, but I definitely did not think that this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And well, education happened. And then I kind of was a little too much on and off with music until I completely stopped.
Right.
And then it was, I think, when I started kind of, going to the pubs with friends and things like that is when I was like, oh, wait, I mean, there is another kind of music that I can get into and not just, I don't know, like devotional stuff.
Right.
So that's where it began.
Yeah.
And it's only the last 2 or 3 years that I've been taking this seriously, so much that about 8 or 10 months ago I quit my job. I used to work as a human resource professional in an IT company, and I quit my job to pursue music full time. So that's been my story. And in terms of what my influences are, honestly, what I sing, what I listen to are two different things.
Right.
Really. Right. So I used to listen to a lot of. I mean, I have a very weird taste in music. I also listen to pop. I sometimes listen to heavy metal. Though I can't make the head and tail of what heavy metal is all about. Right. I still do listen to it. So for me, I used to love Nirvana. I used to love System of a Down. I also used to listen to Metallica. I did dabble into Iron Maiden. I couldn't make anything out of it. But
musically, you mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But so you're a rock and roll girl, if I may say so. Although who started Carnatic.
Yes.
Right? And now today you write pop songs, if I'm right, because I've heard a few of your originals and they are just fantastic.
I do. Well, it's actually kind of rock. So yes, there is a little bit, I could call it pop rock.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. This is brilliant stuff. Let me quickly read out some of the chats, while we are doing this. First of all, can you tell a hi to our audience because everybody is super excited? Just
hey
look at the camera. Yeah.
Hello, hi.
That's wonderful. A lot of people joining in. AVR says, hey, Nadeem. Hi, AVR. How are you doing? Nahush. Is it Arnosh? Yeah. Nahush is joined. So he says, let's go, Saroj. Kill it.
Oh, nice. Nahush is an awesome artist.
Yeah. He was also featured 3 Fridays back or 4 Fridays back.
I know. He did live music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rashmi, Rajesh's Akka says, hello.
Hello.
Asad Akhtar, hi. Nadeem bhai, looking awesome today. Shukriya. Thank you so much. It just feels good. My brother Gandalf, who's generally tunes in from US, he says, engineering seems to be a prerequisite to learn music.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of pushes you into this very weird rabbit hole, and then you're like, I think the only way out is music.
Exactly, I think so as well. It is really in a weird way nice to be an engineer and be a musician.
Yeah,
somehow the combi works. But lovely. So let's get the evening started, Saroj. So just to give the audience a perspective of what they can expect, today. So Saroj is going to sing a few English numbers, definitely a few Hindi. Please watch out for her Hindi retro medleys and the other medley she's singing wonderful. And of course, she's also going to sing one Kannada song, which also happens to be my favorite. But most important, in the jam sessions, I have my personal favorites as well, which I will update the audience as we move along. So let's get the evening started, Saroj, with... what do you want to start off with?
Okay. I'm gonna start off with a Coldplay number. This is one of my most favorite ones. Mm-hmm. This is called Yellow.
All right. So let's hear first song. Saroj Kashyap in the house. Friday Night Live, episode 8, season 2. Take it away. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Cool. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. And it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. how they shine for you. Look 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 how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything that you do.
Man. That what a way to start the show, Saroj.
Hey, thanks.
So soulful, so melodious, and what a voice, dude. What a voice.
Thank you.
What a voice. Oh my god. People are going crazy on the chat. I was just sneak peeking while I was live mixing, and a lot of hearts being sent, but I'll come to that. But it just amazes me, okay, that a Carnatic trained singer, has, I don't know, how do you think of attempting English songs? I mean, I really want to get into your mind, to be honest, How can a Carnatic trained singer adapt her voice to sing Western? Like, any special secret that you want to share with audience, or how does it work in your mind?
Well, honestly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel everybody can do it. It's just that I think it's the kind of songs that speak to you.
Right,
I mean, for
right.
me, I do not sing songs that I don't connect with.
Correct.
And I think that is what really matters, be it Carnatic or be it Western.
Right.
So for me, although I'm trained classically, if you listen to me singing Carnatic, you would want to run away from wherever you are.
But could we then safely say that Carnatic was your base?
Absolutely. I mean,
okay.
I think the kind of foundation that classical music gives you, it's like no other.
I was just coming to that because I think classical music it just, I don't know, you learn classical and suddenly you feel much more confident about your art, right?
Absolutely.
And then you can like mold your art whichever way you want, right?
Totally.
Isn't that true?
It is. So I think the approach is very different when it comes to classical and when it comes to Western. So Western, you just dive right into it. Classical, it's all about discipline. I mean, like, I'm sure, there's, I think the more serious Western music, I'm sure, is equally disciplined. However, most that we choose, it's not that disciplined. But classical, there is no other way out.
Exactly.
I mean, you cannot jump right into songs.
Exactly. Yeah. But lovely, man. This was, I would say, to be honest, we've all had a very stressful week, in terms of work, because we were also crazy busy, with a lot of mixing and, mastering stuff happening. And we were looking forward for a Friday Night Live ourselves, although we are the creators, let's say, as a team. But it's so lovely to see. Suddenly, I feel so energized after listening to your voice. I'd also like to read out the comments on YouTube, right? Now things are a bit on fire, I would say. Hi, Madhavi. A lot of people joining in. Surya, hello. What's up? How's it going? Gandalf says, good stuff. Nahush says, oh yes, what a way to start. One of my favorite songs from Coldplay 2.
Ah, nice.
Shreya Basavaraj says, mesmerizing voice.
Hey, thank you so much, Shreya.
AVR says, beautiful, with a heart.
Thank
and
you.
there's, the heart guy, he's Rahul Pandita.
Okay.
And he's like all over the chat saying he's just sent heart saying beautiful, and things like that. Because I think your voice speaks to people, dude. Trust me, it is so addictive.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
So my brother says, this is a Coldplay song I like, and this was regular in Purple Haze playlist back in my days. Yes, we all old Bangaloreans remember Purple Haze. If you don't know what Purple Haze is, then I don't think you have stayed in Bangalore for a long time. This is only for people who have lived during the Freedom Jam, Sunday Jam, and Purple Haze, and all the vibes of Bangalore. And then he goes on to add, I was in the pool whole week, but I was still looking forward for FNL. Thank you, bro. I mean, what a great artist we have today, and it's so awesome to hear you sing. Now let's switch over. I want to pick your brains on. So, does music run in your family, or are you the only exception?
I'm the only one.
Wow. And your folks were totally okay you pursuing music, or like any other artist, did you have to struggle?
Honestly, in terms of my family, they are happy that I am still pursuing music, because when I quit Carnatic, they were a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Because it's always been my mom's dream that, I get into music, I sing.
Yeah.
Even to this day, she makes me sing classical music.
Right.
But one thing is that they're happy that, she's still doing whatever. It's still in the music thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Wow, lovely, man, lovely. Because few of us artists struggle to pursue music, and few of them have a lot of support. Yeah. But then few of them have a lot of support and still like end up like eventually quitting music and pursuing something else, right?
Right, yeah.
So it's really important, guys, to understand where the artists come from and what influences they've had. This girl, Saroj Kashyap, she's a rock and roll person, although learned Carnatic. I mean, look at how beautifully she sings and what her influences are, right? So pushing the pedal, by the way, a friend of mine from Germany, generally he tunes in, called Bliss. And today he just WhatsApped me just now saying, dude, this girl is amazing. Where did you find her? So he's
That's
totally
so nice.
wooed with your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's move on. With that note, what's the next song you want to play for us?
All right. So this one is a Hindi song. This is an original written by a friend of mine called Aditya Patwardhan. So he writes very, very cute, mushy, romantic songs.
Nice.
So this one is called Tere Liye. We actually released this a month or two ago. So this is a very tiny song about being in love for the first time and how you promise the whole world, the sun and the moon and the stars to your partner. So it's about that.
Wow. This is brilliant. Let's change the mood, guys. Let's become a bit more romantic with Saroj Kashyap, and take it away in 3, 2, 1 and go.
All right. ये वादी ये मौसम घटाए है तेरे लिए, ये बारिश की बूंदे ये लहरें हैं तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए सारा जहां है तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, हाँ तेरे लिए। ये तारों की महफिल ये चांदी है तेरे लिए, ठंडी हवाएं और शबनम भी तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए सारा जहां है तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, हाँ तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए है। तेरे लिए, हाँ तेरे लिए सारा जहां है तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए।
Wow, man, that was something.
That's about it. It's like literally 1.5 minute song. So we were like, should we make it lengthier? No, I mean, I think I think it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, it was. I mean, if I was, let's say, making my Spotify playlist, I would definitely have this song, because suddenly after you're listening to 3 minutes, 3.5 minute song, you just want to listen to 1.5 minute song. And what happens is with these kind of songs, you always go back and listen to it again because it's not enough. Because the romance is there, we are vibing with it, and then suddenly it gets over like, oh, okay, let me play the song back again. So that's exactly the feeling I had. I was like, I would like to listen to it again, on the live stream as well. But beautifully written. Who's written the lyrics?
Aditya Patwardhan.
Aditya Patwardhan, dude, amazing lyrics. Really, really awesome. That's beautifully written, and of course, no doubt about that, Saroj sang it very beautifully. Very beautifully. Lovely, lovely. Let's move on to the chat. Somehow this today's YouTube chat isn't working as good as it should be. I'm just getting a lot of crashes on YouTube chat. But Manjunath Manju says, wonderful song and beautiful voice.
Thank you.
AVR, haha, wow, that was so nice. And Gandalf says, great power and energy. Asfia says, beautiful song. Oh my God, this is Asad Akhtar, sends a smiley. This is really, really good and wonderful. Again, like I said, this today my system somehow, I don't know, this live chat doesn't, like, it's showing half, then it's just crashing. So I'll just leave it be and talk, right? Wonderful, Saroj. So I wanted to ask you, right? I mean, I'm just trying to frame the question in my mind because it's a bit, I don't want it to sound very complicated. But for our audience, right, there's so many people who are singers. There's so many people who are, instrumentalists. Some of them may be bathroom singers as well, which is fine because we all start there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you started training at the age of what, 7, if I'm right?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah,
age.
and I don't want to ask your age, but just want to be a good gentleman here. But as like from the age of 7 to pursue music, according to you, what does it take? Is it just like being in touch with music, or do you every day think of improvising, or is it listening? Like, how do you be relevant, if you know what I mean?
Honestly, I mean, look, I'm nobody. For me, music is the only way I can best express myself. And
right.
In terms of relevance, I haven't given that too much of an importance because the trend changes every day. And
right.
I'm sure a lot of people might disagree because what works for a person might not work for the other.
Yeah.
And for me, what has been working so far is that I've used music solely to express myself. Because I cannot otherwise express myself very well. Yeah. So music has been that one constant how I have been able to express myself. And I think for anybody, I think, of course, listening to a lot of music always helps, gives you a lot of ideas, gives you your own identity because you want to pick a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything, right? And eventually that everything becomes
your identity.
So nobody's completely unique. We all have parts of so many different musicians, known, unknown.
Correct.
And so all of that. So I don't know. In terms of relevance, I'm definitely not the best person there because I don't stay relevant, really.
Right. But that's a good point of view because most often in our stream, we have spoken about how important it is to listen to music and listen to different genres of music, different styles of music, right? You might not sing those as a genre, but like you said, trying to get a bit of relevance in everything and trying to make your own khichdi, your own identity out of it. I think that becomes very fundamental, right? For an artist. Yeah, that's really lovely. That's really lovely. And AVR says absolutely agree. with your point of view. I think that's AVR. By the way, she's the Tamil ponnu, who is also on Insta. She's a singer-songwriter and a live musician who plays the guitar and sings.
Okay.
But she's in Coimbatore, and
All right.
she's promised us that she'll be in Bangalore, and maybe we might feature her in season 3 very soon.
Lovely.
So yeah. So moving on, what's the next song?
Okay. So for the next one, I think I'm gonna play a classic.
Wow.
So this one is a Denver song. Again, my go-to song. So my few favorites of Denver, are Annie's song, of course, and then Country Roads. That's there, but I somehow always prefer Leaving on a Jet Plane over any other song of his. So I'm gonna be singing that one.
Yes, we'll talk about the song because this is one of my favorite songs, Living on a Jet Plane. Yeah, I mean, I want to talk a lot, but let's reserve the talking after you sing. All right? So it's going to be another English number, ladies and gentlemen. Saroj Kashyap in the house, Friday Night Live, streaming on our YouTube channel. Take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes, I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go, but I'm know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Wow. Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Man, I love that song, man. What a beautiful version that was. Very soulful. And so here's what I wanted to tell before the song, before you started the song, because this is like the Hotel California kind of a song where everybody would have sung this at least once or many times, you know, in their, let's say, musician live shows and things like that.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it's very difficult to sing the song. It's not as easy as people think it is because it has mixed emotions. If you just go through the song from an emotional point of view, it has very mixed emotions. One is that he or she is leaving the partner.
Yeah.
Second, he's also talking about the fact. Okay, I'm getting a bit emotional here, but he's also talking about the fact that he's in love or she's in love. But at the same time, they're also talking about the fact that, he wants to come back with the wedding ring. So you see, there are like mixed emotions, and it's very difficult to render such complicated lyrical sound because then you have to you have to change your feel in these different parts, right? And you did that wonderfully, dude. Wonderful.
Thanks, man. I'm sure you're exaggerating, but thank you.
Jesus Christ. Guys, this is how I talk. This is how I am. I get excited when I see art presented in a very beautiful way. But at the same time, let me also tell you, Saroj, that I get really, really annoyed when somebody sings horrible, So people can make that out on my face, when I'm really annoyed because I can't keep up that whatever people say. So when I'm excited, I'm super excited. And when I'm like really annoyed, I'm really annoyed. But yes, this is the true me. Let's read out some of the chats. Let's see what we have. Hopefully this YouTube shit is working now. Okay. Where are we? Shishir. Yeah, he's supposed to be joining the studio. He says he's on the way. Oh, Asad Akhtar has already written something that I would like to read out to you, Saroj. I think he's flirting with you, if I'm right. But that's okay, it's life, it's a human nature. अब और क्या लिखूं आपके मुस्कान के बारे में, बस ये समझ ले चमकता चांद है लाखों सितारों में.
It's all the light, it's not me.
Good one. Good comeback. So I said it's just the lights, all right. Don't get too excited. But moving on, there's a lot of chat messages. Sabia Manha, what a lovely voice. AVR sending. I mean, there's a lot of hearts. I wish I could show you the chat. There's like just filled with red and pink hearts.
Oh, that's
so how
nice.
much people have loved this. Chaitanya Krishnan. Wow, I got here in time for a change. Yes, welcome Chaitanya. This is lovely to have you. Karthik Thomas. Silent power in her voice and the song stirs good memories. Absolutely right. Let's not go there, Karthik. Everybody has memories. Shambhavi Shikha says, yay. I think they all must be your friends, I assume.
Yeah.
So Shambhavi also says, kya baat hai. Shishir, who is on his way, he says, was sung with such emotion. Beautiful to listen to.
Thank you. So
it's awesome. Like I said, I wasn't lying. I think everybody were enjoying the song, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Let's push the pedal to the next level. What song do we have next, Saroj?
All right. So this one is a retro song.
Okay.
I'm a huge sucker for retro songs, especially the Kishore Kumar songs or the Mukesh ones, Rafi and all of that.
Yeah.
And although I'm not going to be singing those now, I'm going to be singing Asha Bhosle one.
Yeah.
But I grew up listening to a lot of retro, so it's like there's so many songs that are like stuck in this brain that I cannot recollect to save my life. But when you start singing it, I'm like, hey, I know that song.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. And you were also mentioning yesterday when we were chilling out that your dad used to listen to or still listens to a lot of old Hindi songs, right? And that's where your influence is, and that's where you remember these songs.
Yes, so we used to go on a lot of long drives. And we used to have like thousands of cassettes. I'm not even exaggerating. We used to have like these big boxes, like 3 or 4 boxes of cassettes.
Right.
And any new, album released, we used to have it at our home. So, yeah, but I used to listen to a lot of retro. So I'm going to sing a retro medley. So this is something that I sing in a lot of places. People tend to like it. Let's hope that I don't screw it up this time. So.
Yes, let's hear that. But before you start, let me also remind our audience that Saroj Kashyap, please follow her. Her Insta handle, her Facebook, everything is there in the description. Please pull out the description and follow her. She's an amazing artist. She puts out a lot of content, and most important, she also plays live. So now that the live scene is a bit started or getting to start, go and watch her live. It's fun. It's really awesome. You guys will enjoy. That's one. Second thing, all the new people who have joined. Just want to welcome you again and let you know that this is we're doing this show. It's called Friday Night Live, where every Friday we bring an artist, put them into a recording studio, and we go live. So if you are an artist or if you know any artist who are in Bangalore, please do contact us. That's one. Second thing is, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit the like button, subscribe button, and follow us, because every Friday we bring in new content, and also watch the old content. Like every Friday we have done it. We are running season 2. Season 1 has some fantastic artists, and season 2 had like really, really amazing artists. So with that, let's get started with the retro medley. Take it away in 3, 2, 1, and go.
La 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 la. तू है वही दिल ने जिसे अपना कहा, तू है जहाँ मैं हूँ वहाँ। अब तो ये जीना तेरे बिन है सजा। तू है वही दिल ने जिसे अपना कहा, तू है जहाँ मैं हूँ वहाँ। अब तो ये जीना तेरे बिन है सजा। हो मिल जाए इस तरह दो लहरें जिस तरह, हो मिल जाए इस तरह दो लहरें जिस तरह, फिर हो ना जुदा, हाँ ये वादा रहा। तू है वही दिल ने जिसे अपना कहा, तू है जहाँ मैं हूँ वहाँ। अब तो ये जीना तेरे बिन है सजा। आओ हुजूर तुमको सितारों में चलूं, दिल झूम जाए ऐसे बहारों में ले चलूं। आओ हुजूर तुमको सितारों में ले चलूं, ये समा है ये प्यार का, किसी के इंतजार का। दिल ना चुरा ले कहीं मेरा मौसम बहार का ये समा है ये प्यार का किसी की इंतजार का दिल ना चुरा ले कहीं मेरा मौसम बहार का ला 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 la 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 la. Thank you.
Okay. My mobile just fell off, which is awesome. But man, you don't cease to surprise people or what? Amazing, dude. That Hindi renditions were also so soulful and so romantic. You know, I was taken aback because A, you're a Carnatic singer. B, you know, you are from Bangalore. C, I'm assuming that you don't know much of Hindi. D, I'm also assuming that you sing more of English. Now, where is this surprise? And it's you. And you're right. I mean, you're absolutely right that you have the art of presenting these old songs with your own identity, right? With your own style that really speaks to people. Especially that tu hai wahi, you know, it was like, man, you know, I was just swaying. Very beautiful, Saroj. Stay blessed. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
This is beautiful. Let's look out what the chat is. And by the way, you know, before I go to the chat, I also want to mention where's my partner? You know, Rajesh Sirsikar today is doing the videography. And you see what you see on the screen. Of course, the art director is sitting here after giving some directions to the video guy, and Rajesh Sirsikar is managing the camera along with Rizwan, and these guys are having so much fun out there because one, she's singing beautifully, second, these guys are trying to capture the best moments, and it's quite visible on the screen as well. So that's where Rajesh Sirsikar is, and please give a big round of applause, or at least wave hands to Rajesh and Rizwan inside the studio. And now let's come back and read some comments. Oh my God. Where do we start? Shreya Basraj. Mine got refreshed after hearing your amazing voice. Beautifully sung.
Thank you.
Shambhavi Shikha. Weekend ki shuruaat is just awesome. I totally agree with you. I am floored. I totally agree with you. Gandalf, Aao Huzur Aapko Le Chalung will come wherever you ask if you keep me singing like this. Well, you're in US, bro. Have some shame. But good. My mom's here. She says good voice.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yes. Shambhavi Shikha, you're right. Woohoo! Flashing lights. Yes, courtesy Rajesh Sirsikar and Rizwan there. You know, they are doing some really beautiful video stuff out there. Rashmi Navalgun, beautifully sung, amazing voice.
Thank you.
Love how you made your own version of this, says AVR. Like I tell you, you know, most of the musicians can connect to the fact that you make your song yours, right? Although retaining the melody part of it. So that's what people are vibing to. That's awesome. Shambhavi says, applause to the team. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, really awesome. So, moving on. Let's talk about why quit engineering. Sorry, not why quit engineering, but why quit the job after pursuing it for a long time. What was the calling? That's probably a relevant question.
Well, I think it all comes down to peace of mind and happiness at the end of the day. I mean, like, I think in terms of earning a living, I think whatever skill sets we all have, we will always eventually find a way to, earn a living. But at the end of the day, for some, that might be the thing. For some, that might not be
Correct.
it. So for me, I think even when I quit my job, it wasn't like, oh, well, you know what, I don't want money. So, of course, I mean, I do this for a living.
Yeah.
However, I did it in a slightly systematic way. So, I quit my job mainly because it stopped being fun.
Yeah.
For me, it was more, I have to do this for the sake of it. And but towards the end of it, it was, of course, work from home. And I realized that half the time I was just sitting with my guitar and my laptop. And I was like, what on earth am I doing? And like, I go on mute during meetings and playing, you know, random songs. I'm learning songs. And I'm like, okay, I think this is it. I mean, I'm going to quit my job. So even when I did that, it was definitely not a hasty decision because I took my own sweet time to think about it. To actually, I was very, very well prepared for failure. Slapping me right across the face. So I saved up for 6 months. It's like, okay, even if I can't make it at all, then I'm still sorted for the next 6 months. I don't have to, you know, ask anybody for any help financially. So that's what I did, and luckily, my that safety egg, it's still intact, which is something. I think that's a little achievement in the last 8 months.
Very good.
So, but yeah, I know I kind of digressed, but yeah.
No, that's okay. No, I think you're right that, you know, I was just reading Shambhavi's comment saying, you know, heart always want what it craves.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, you're absolutely right, Shambhavi. And this is also, so I think we have seen a phase of musicians through, let's say, a few generations, right? You know, where maybe, I don't know, few hundred years back, you know, musicians, it was a proper profession, you know, where you would be a courtesan, a musician in the court, you know, and things like that, where you would get paid, and, you know, all the what's the right English word, where they pay money to the artist.
Compensated?
Yeah, but there's also a website on that. How is it? Getting old, guys, you know. Patreon, thank you, Patreons, right? You know, so you had Patreons who would like really fund the artist for their art, and then there came a phase where, you know, artists had to, you know, do other jobs because, you know, it was not supporting them. And I think today we live in a time, thanks to technology, thanks to a lot of advancement in human civilization, that today I think we can smartly plan what we want to at any given point in time if we want to change our life in a different way. Like, for example, you're an engineer, I'm an engineer, like my wife engineer, Kalyan engineer, you know, who also happens to be a musician, you know, did sales for a long time and then said, you know, no, I want to do music. So currently he and his brother, you know, his brother works, but, you know, they just do music, right? So I think we are all moving into that time, or basically the time where it's very important for us to pursue music and we can make a way out of it.
True.
Right? At the same time, still make money as well, right? You know,
yes,
so
absolutely.
that is a balance that we need to maintain.
Yes, I mean, there's always a catch there. I mean, so we all come with a shelf life, don't we? So I think it's I don't know. I mean, especially for a female musician, it's even more difficult because, like, you know, you do kind of get asked a few questions, like, can you stay till like 11:30? The gig is from 9 to 11. Like, yeah, I am in live music. I can. So there is always that thing. So, and at the same time, there is always, you know, younger musicians. Many people, and it's definitely a very competitive, you know, world, just like any other stream for that matter. But I think at the end of the day, it's all about we all are doing one thing, that's music, and eventually, as long as you kind of keep following it, you will reach somewhere. It's not about the destination, it's always about the journey. So it's so cool, so
beautiful. I totally agree. I think it is definitely about the journey, you know, because sometimes with artists, our destination ourselves, it's unclear to us, you know. That's how we are, right? You know, we just want to vibe in the journey. But you know, Shambhavi Shika says, that's correct, sir. I think she meant it to someone else. Yeah, I was just joking. Don't call me sir. Then Zabi Mama, yeah, she is a professional material for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's a compliment for your music. So this is awesome. Asad Akhtar again has written something, but sorry, bro, there's a lot of shairi, and this is not a shairi, show. But I shall keep that for a later time. Let's move on. What's the next song, Saroj?
Okay. This is yet another song that I play in a lot of places. So the whole indie scene in India has, boomed.
Yeah.
The whole independent artists, I think the group has risen and all of that. So this one is one of my favorite songs by Pratik Kuhad. This is called Cold Mess.
Yes. I heard the song. Just want to tell our audience, during the jam session, she came here, sat on the yellow sofa. We're just chilling out. Asked her, okay, just play something. And she played Cold Mess. Pratik Kuhad, wonderful artist. Nothing against him. But I think her version is just something else. So
That's
without saying much. Yeah, you can always say a little too much. Not a problem. But let the audience decide themselves. So guys, if you heard Pratik Kuhad's Cold Mess, and now when she sings Cold Mess after the song, please write it in the chat how different it is, and so that we all can tell Saroj that we were telling the truth. Yeah, so take it away in 3, 2, 1 and go.
I feel cold, I keep you close, and if I could hold you and take you home, and when at night your toes touch mine, I sing you to sleep. If you were mine to keep, I wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. I wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. With your breath. This outrageous light. It was Friday night, and all the lights will blind me dry. My lullaby is your sight, and I can feel it when you cry. Wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. Wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name, and nights end with your breath. With your
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Thank you.
I think everyone is like super excited here and there as well. And it just came out very beautiful. We just started a poll asking people, you know, yeah,
Don't let me know the results, please.
100% says yes, Saroj rocks. FYI, just wanted to prove a point that, this is not flattery. This is pure admiration, for the art that you have. And
thank you.
It's just beautiful, dude. It's just beautiful. And before we move on to the chat and talk about it, right, I also want to, as a musician, as an artist myself, the thing that connects to me about your art is the feel, right? You're just not singing, right? You just you've immersed yourself and you feel it, right? When you sing those lines, right? And Beethoven said, I'd like to quote him, in my own way, that it's absolutely fine for you to play a wrong note or sing a wrong note. That's absolutely not a problem. And I see that quite a lot. I've done it. Many artists do it. But what he said was, the second part of the sentence was even more beautiful, which is, if you don't play the note with passion, then that is inexcusable.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Right? It's absolutely fine to play a wrong note. There's no problem. And that can be excused as well. It's fine. But if you cannot play it with passion, that's not good. That's really not good, right? So a legend, Beethoven, my favorite. Of course, many people love his work. And today we are in 2021 talking about art. And the one thing that comes to my mind is the feel, right? The way you sing, the way you utter those words, the way... I just want to point out to our audiences who are singers themselves. I mean, very carefully watch how she ends every note, right? Especially every line, when it is ending. That is the magic, guys. That is where you have to immerse yourself as a singer. Not only remember the melody, not only remember the lyrics, but also, in a way, like feel it and sing it. And that is the most difficult part, because a lot of classical musicians have this problem, Saroj. In our experience of running a studio, they're amazing. They will never sing a note wrong. But talk about the feel, not sure. Not sure. So on that note, let me just quickly read out. A lot of comments coming in here. Obviously, Shambhavi, just one line, and we are a mess. I think a lot of hearts coming your way. Gandalf says, I thought this song was the food at hostel mess actually can be related to. Dude, don't take a romantic song and relate it to a hostel and hostel mess. You just broke all the romance that was going on, in the Friday Night Live. Gandalf, on a serious note, really well sung. We'll have to listen to Pratik Kuhad's version. Yes, please listen to Pratik Kuhad's version. And check it out. And I assure you that, Saroj did a bang-up job on this. Now, moving on. So, what do we have as the next song? Do you want to still surprise us? We are waiting.
Yeah, so this one I'm super underconfident.
Really?
Alright, let's hope I don't make a fool out of myself. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಮಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆ ತಿಳಿ ತಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಓಲವೇ ನೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ನಿನಗೆನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. So this one is Munjane Manjali by Raghu Dikshit. It's a Kannada song. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಮಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆ ತಿಳಿ ತಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಓಲವೇ ನೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಾಟ ನಿನಗಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನೆದೆಯೊಳಗೆ ನೀನಿಳಿದು ಜನಮನದ ಮೌನ ಮುರಿದು ಬಿಸಿ ಉಸಿರನ್ನು ನೀ ಬಗೆದು ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರನ್ನು ನೀ ತೆಗೆದು ನನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆವರಿಸು ಈ ಬೇಗೆ ನೀ ಅರಿಸು ಮನದಾಳದ ಉಲ್ಲಾಸನೇ ಕುಂತಲು ನೀನೆ ನಿಂತಲು ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಕನಸಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ಆವರಿಸು ಮೈದುಂಬಿ ಜಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾತಲ್ಲೇ ನನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕನಸನ್ನು ನಿನದೆಂದು ನೀ ತಿಳಿದಿದ್ದೆ ನೂರೆಂಟು ನೋವಲ್ಲೂ ನೀ ಬಂದು ಜೊತೆಯಿದ್ದೆ ಕಾರ್ಮೋಡ ಕವಿದ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಸ ಬೆಳಕು ತಂದು ಸುರಿದೆ ನಿನಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬದುಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಡಿಪು ಎಂದೆ ಈಗಲೇ ನೀ ಹೋದೆ ಕೊನೆಗೊಳಿಸಿ ನೀ ಬಾರೆ ಎದೆಗೂಡಿನ ಉಸಿರು ನೀನೆ ಬಾಳಲು ನೀನೆ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ನೋವಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ನಗುವಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ಆವರಿಸು ಮೈದುಂಬಿ ಜಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ
Whoa!
Thank you. I screwed up the beginning, but well.
Dude, come on, you didn't screw up anything. It came out so well. We were all vibing here, I wish we could have switched off the lights and, did that mobile thing, the flashlights and things like that. That would have looked more romantic. But what a song. And first of all, Raghudik said, amazing composition, amazing lyrics, right?
Yes, totally.
And I don't know, like that's one of the few Kannada movies I have seen. This song comes so contextual in the movie. That you just feel like, oh, it just hits you.
Yes.
Yeah, right. In the movie, it really, really hits you because you don't expect a song at that situation. And then he comes to the studio and then he's like, okay, he remembers her and starts singing like, whoa. Yes, that's all good. But I have personally never heard a female vocalist attempt this song. Never.
So Raghu Dikshit's song has this very weird magic, about it. So it sounds so different in, different voices.
Right.
And it's kind of sad that not a lot of female musicians attempt his song.
Exactly, yeah.
Even Gudu Gudiya Sedinodu,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Such a fabulous song. And I mean, I always, I'm nervous when I attempt that song, but it's a different feel altogether. Every song of his, Amber for that matter, that's my favorite of his. So I mean, I think more female musicians have to cover Raghu Dixit, man. I mean, it's
absolutely
his songs are something else. It has a different feel every time you sing it, and when you hear it in different voices, it kind of is even better because the music is that beautiful.
The music is rich and the lyric writing is beautiful. And most important, I think, like I said, not many female artists have attempted this song. And Saroj, it was amazing, mind-blowing. And it really felt, just Mat Ali. What a beautiful line that is. Coming back, oh my god, the chat really got exploded this time. There's so many people sending hearts. Let's see, Madhavi says wonderful, her daughter is saying wow.
Thank you.
Oh, impressing kids as well, huh, Saroj? That's awesome. That's the way to go, bro. Had a smile on my face throughout, says AVR.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
And here's another compliment. Best of the stream. Actually listening in female voice for the first time. Interesting how the feeling changes with the female lead, says Gandalf.
Thank you.
Oh, Sachin R. Sachin is tuned in. I hope it is the Sachin we know, but nevertheless, I am taking the song out of my playlist. Nadeem. Okay. So Sachin had who's going to be our let's just reveal it. Next Friday it's going to be Sachin, and he had sent a playlist before, of course we jammed up yesterday, and now he says that I'm taking that song out of my playlist. And he also gives the reason. He says the reason is because I can't match her.
That's absolute BS. But I'm so sorry I took this song away from you.
No, I think like I said, again, I just want to iterate that this song is not attempted by female vocalists, dude, and the way you sang it is just brilliant. I think it's right. When a female singer sings Raghu Dixit songs, there's some vibe to it. But thank you, Raghu Dixit, if you're in any way watching this, or will you watch it whenever there is a recorded version or stream. Thank you so much for giving such beautiful songs. We vibe to them, and they are one of the most brilliant composed songs in Kannada. Thank you, Raghu Dixit, for that. And Farooq Rizwan, good lyrics, romantic song. Thank you so much. Gandalf all of a sudden jumped on saying, sing goody goody please. Goody goody ya say the nodo. Shama Sultana says, mind-blowing, beautiful lyrics. That's true. And then Gandalf says, maybe 2 lines of goody goody. But we'll see. We'll try to accommodate that. Let's see if we have the time. But moving on. What song do we have next? By the way, I just lost the count of songs. Is this the last second, if I'm right?
I could do 2 more after this.
Okay. Oh, after this. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so this one is a medley again.
Yeah.
So this kind of one of my favorite medleys because it has a song that's super cute. Shah Rukh Khan movie song, I think.
Oh yes, my God, some Shah Rukh Khan fans in the house, huh?
Oh, okay.
But take it away, dude. 3, 2, 1, and go.
मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि आरज़ू जगाऊं अगर तुम कहो मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि आरज़ू जगाऊं अगर तुम कहो तुमको बुलाऊं ये पल के बिछाऊं कदम तुम जहाँ जहाँ रखो ज़मीं को आसमां बनाऊं सितारों से सजाऊं अगर तुम कहो मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि आरज़ू जगाऊं अगर तुम कहो बरसात भी आकर चली गई, बादल भी गरज कर बरस गए। बरसात भी आकर चली गई, बादल भी गरज कर बरस गए। पर उसकी एक झलक को हम ए हुस्न के मालिक तरस गए। कब प्यास बुझेगी आँखों की, दिन रात ये दुकड़ा रहता है। मेरे सामने वाली खिड़की में एक चांद का टुकड़ा रहता है। मेरे सामने वाली खिड़की में एक चांद का टुकड़ा रहता है। अफसोस ये है कि वो हमसे कुछ उखड़ा उखड़ा रहता है। मेरे सामने वाली खिड़की में एक चांद का टुकड़ा रहता है। अजीब दास्ता है, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। अजीब दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। मुबारक है तुम्हें कि तुम किसी के नूर हो गए। मुबारक है तुम्हें कि तुम किसी के नूर हो गए, किसी के इतने पास हो कि सबसे दूर हो गए। अजीब दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। एक मैं और एक तू, दोनों मिले इस तरह। एक मैं और एक तू, दोनों मिले इस तरह। और जो तन मन में हो रहा है, ये तो होना ही था। एक मैं और एक तू, दोनों मिले इस तरह। और जो तन मन में हो रहा है, ये तो होना ही था। मैं तितलियों के पीछे भागूं, मैं जुगनुओं के पीछे जाऊं। ये रंग है वो रोशनी है, तुम्हारे पास दोनों लाऊं। जितनी खुशबुएं बाग में मिले, हाँ जितनी खुशबुएं बाग में मिले, मिलाऊं वहाँ पे कि तुम हो जहाँ जहाँ पे एक पल भी ठहरूं, मैं गुलसिता बनाऊं। अगर तुम कहो मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि आरज़ू जगाऊं। अगर तुम कहो, अगर तुम कहो, हाँ अगर तुम कहो। Thank you.
Whoa. That's a beautiful medley. Loved the medley. We guys were like these guys were like chilling out, and of course I was swaying. Few of my friends, by the way, guys, both of these guys are musicians. This is Shishir. He's a singer-songwriter, and Kalyan, of course, from Geometry Box. You guys know him. He's a singer-songwriter himself with his brother. But getting musicians to vibe, it's very difficult, right? But she did it, because we listen to so much of music and we are so judgmental. I'm not sure if I really like it, but getting these guys on their feet, Saroj, awesome stuff.
Thank you. Those guys are just being too nice. Thank you.
Do you want me to run a poll again?
No. I think we're good.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Uh, yeah. That's lovely, dude. It was amazing. But let's come back to some serious conversations, right? So, why medley? What is so good about medleys that you want to add to a set?
Medleys are always fun because people get to, sing along. And a lot of us, listen to songs and it's only the first 4 lines that kind of stick, right?
Yeah.
And especially when you take retro. I think we tend to move on after 4 or 5 lines. I mean, the generation... I think it's to do with the generation as well. Yeah. It's the whole reels time now. 30 seconds, 15 seconds and we're sorted. And I think medley, you kind of get variety as much as possible in a very limited time. And that's what makes it more enjoyable to a lot of people. Yeah. So, and at the same time, it's fun to sing it because you're singing a lot of songs. You're changing the mood. And... it's kind of fun. It's the most popular part of a song that you sing, and then you quickly move on to another popular one. And people don't expect what's exactly what might be coming their way next. So which is kind of a win-win. Yeah,
I agree. I just asked the song just to kind of know your perspective, but absolutely right, spoke like a true live musician. I think as a live musician, especially when you're playing live on stage, what you want is to grab the audience attention, right?
Absolutely, yes, correct.
And that's what you want. That's why you are on the stage, because you want them to listen to your art. You want them to vibe to your art. So if it is a song, yes, you start your first verse, second verse, and But these medleys are very special because audience doesn't know which song is gonna be next, correct, right? Yeah. So it's a surprise element for them. And it just works wonderful, especially on a live set. And we are so glad that you sang 2 medleys, already. Beautifully sung. And let's push the next song. Which song do we have, Saroj?
So I'm going to sing an English one this time.
Yay! Let's do it.
I'm going to sing I'm Yours by Jason Mraz.
Yay! Woo!
Okay.
People are getting really excited now. Alrighty, let's gear up for Jason Mraz, I'm Yours.
Okay, let's hope I don't forget the lyrics. Okay.
Okay, all good?
Down me, you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool down ran out, I'll be giving it my best. Just so nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon this again my turn to win some more than some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Ooh. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. this is our fate. I'm yours. Ooh. Were you done me? You bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back, but I won't hesitate. No more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. There's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Thank you.
Wow. That was amazing. Jason Mraz. And little did we know that it's going to be so soulful, and we were just grooving here. I'm sure I was just looking at the chat, and Shambhavi, she was like, I think, on the feed. What a song, what a vibe. Kya
That's so
likhu
nice
ab
of
wo,
her.
woohoo, dancing and all of those things. Brilliantly sung, brilliantly played. Most important is, again, I would like to reiterate that as a singer, what I see is when you... So there are two things, right? One is that when you're singing different styles of songs, for example, romantic, sad, or a happy number. So you have to modulate your voice accordingly, right? The other is when you're singing different languages. Now this gets a bit complicated because, one, you have to pay a lot of attention to the diction. Second, you have to make sure that you catch a melody. And third is that, you have to really understand the feel, and deliver. With you, right? I mean, see, what I have seen personally is that whether it is English or Hindi or Kannada, there is this like one thin line that moves along them, which is your style, your identity, and you don't drop the feel anywhere. If you're singing a happy song, it shows that you're happy. If you're singing a song like Cold Mess, where, it's a cold mess, we can feel it. And somebody just switched on the mobile. Awesome. That's brilliant. Yeah. Silent, please. But it was awesome, dude. That's what I like about your singing, that, doesn't matter what language you choose, you still deliver and make people vibe to that or in that language. So kudos to you. And fantastic. And a lot of people messaging, AVR, sending hearts. I think I missed a few chat. Let me see. Ramappa, different style of singing, I like very much. Thank you, uncle. Thank you so much. Rashmi Navalgun. There are a lot of emojis floating around. Just trying to good medley and style. Okay, this is before that. So overall, a lot of people. Shambhavi says, "I'm glad that no one can see me right now." Maybe she was dancing all by herself. But lovely. So we have the last song. We have come to the finale song of this episode. This wonderful journey with Friday Night Live. I would like to reiterate, people who have joined newly, please do subscribe to our channel. It's Friday Night Live, Studio 7 Bangalore. Every Friday we bring in a new artist and we go live on our YouTube channel. So do tune in, do subscribe, do like us. Excuse me. And yeah, we are here to support musicians. And if you know anyone who is an artist, whom you think is incredible and whose art people want to listen, please ask them to get in touch with us and we'll take it forward. But with that note, we have come to the last part of the song playlist from Saroj. Saroj, what do we have as the last song?
Okay, so this song is like very special to me because this is one of the first few Hindi songs I picked up. So my set list used to be full of just, of English ones. I think it's in the last 6-8 months that I picked up most of my Hindi songs.
Right.
Because, once I started playing live, I realized that, people have this special place, in their hearts for Bollywood songs. And I'm like, okay, I have to pick up Bollywood. I mean, I have heard so many. I've listened to them while growing up. And it's kind of a shame if, I cannot sing these.
True. Yeah.
So that's when I started picking up Hindi songs. And like in about 6-8 months now, I have like more Hindi songs than English.
Right.
And it all started from this song called Kaisi Paheli Zindagani from the movie Parineeta. Because this song, it was a vocal texture that was so refreshing for me, especially when, a lot of Hindi songs sung by these female singers sound, they had this one common thing about them. I mean, I can't quite place it, but this was like, a breath of fresh air. And I was like, no, I mean, I think this is the song I'm going to pick up. So this is
originally sung by Shreya, if I'm right.
No, Sunidhi Chauhan.
Oh, Sunidhi, yeah. Okay.
And it had this...
She's also another amazing singer. The way she can modulate her voice,
she's something else.
Yeah. So, excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last song for the evening, Saroj Kashyap in the house. Please follow her. All her social media links are in the description. Please go send some love. Follow her. She's doing a lot of live gigs. Go to her live gigs. Enjoy the music and have fun. Right? So the last song, take it away in 3, 2, 1 and go.
कैसी पहल है ये कैसी पहल जिंदगानी थामा हरों को इसको किसने आए तो बहता पानी कैसी पहल है ये कैसी पहल जिंदगानी ला 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 जिसने भी यहाँ वो गम भी जा पल में हंसाए और पल में रुलाए कहानी कैसी पहल है ये कैसी पहल जिंदगानी थामा रोगा इसको किसने आए तो बहता कैसी पहली जिंदगानी ला 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 zoo 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 आँखों में सपना नया आंसू तेरा एक मोती है बना सुनी डगर पे जैसे सुनी ये चाव हो सुहानी Sweetheart, I ask no more than this a kiss to build a dream on Give me a kiss to build a dream on and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss कैसी पहली जिंदगानी Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. That was a killer performance. Awesome. And wow, man. I can't believe I was just checking the time, while you were singing. I can't believe it's been like, more than 1.5 hours since yeah, exactly. It just looks like we just started 15 minutes back, But what beautiful renditions, what art you have, what feel, what a voice, what adaptation, I tell you, this is something else. What? One more? Okay, yeah. Do you wanna do one more? One last. Just maybe a short one. Gudu Gudi, I think everybody.
You don't want me to make a fool out of myself now.
No. People are asking for Gudi Gudi ya Sedu Nodo. Do you want to sing like at least one verse? Yeah, Gandalf is going crazy on the chat, but I mean, if you can at least sing one verse, then it's okay.
Okay, I
Try.
no idea about the chords. But
yeah, C, B flat.
B flat is A sharp.
Yeah, exactly. And then A. Exactly.
Okay, this would be difficult to remember.
Sorry guys, we're just doing impromptu. We're just trying to tell her, how this what the chords are. So it's D minor, C, B flat, or A sharp.
Can I do it without the guitar, just a few lines?
Yeah, sure.
Good Gudiya Sedinodo. I made a classical song out of this. Shit.
Just strum and play. Come on. Let's go for it.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
What's my scale? Let's see. ಶುದ್ಧ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮೇಲೇರಿ ದಾರಿದ್ರ್ಯ ದೇಹ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಹೊಗೆಯು ಹಾರುವುದು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರ ಎಳಲು. ಶುದ್ಧ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮೇಲೇರಿ ದಾರಿದ್ರ್ಯ ದೇಹ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಹೊಗೆಯು ಹಾರುವುದು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರ ಎಳಲು. ವರಸಿದ್ದ ಶಿಶುನಾಳ ದೀಶರ ತೋರ್ವುದು. ವರಸಿದ್ದ ಶಿಶುನಾಳ ದೀಶರ ತೋರುದು. ಗುಡು ಗುಡಿಯ ಸೇರಿ ನೋಡು. Sorry, I murdered it.
Man, that was some performance. What a way to end the show. Brilliant stuff. Excited. All the smokers, just go out and smoke, all right? You know, it's fine because it is gudu gudiya.
That is not what I'm promoting.
Shit.
But hey, I mean,
I just wanted to like quickly end the show, you know, and run and, you know, find a car. But, you know, I'm not good. Okay. Anyways, coming back. What a brilliant way to end the show. This was amazing, Saroj. Thank you so much for coming. First of all, accepting our proposal, coming here, jamming up with us, and doing the show. Really, it's a pleasure to host an artist like you. Like we were hosted other artists, but you're special because you can sing and play the guitar. You know.
thank you so much for having me over. I mean, it's been awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, you know, and yeah, I hope the audience is enjoyed. Looks like they did on the chat. One second thing is that, you know, we guys enjoyed a lot. You know, I remember Rajesh and Rizwan sitting there at the you know, in the recording room. Yeah, thanks for the word. Just growing old. You know, recording room. You know, really chilling out, enjoying. You know, and vibing to it. And of course, we guys had so much fun. Our audiences had so much fun. And so that's well, yeah. Okay, some last. Seriously, Khanji, try for spamming. Oh, okay. So that's something else. Okay, sorry. Kalyan says brilliant, of course. Sneha says what a kick-ass episode and performance. Saroj rocks. Yes.
Thank you.
Saroj rocks. Please follow her. All the social medias are in the description. Follow us. Subscribe to our channel. And yes, every Friday we do this. Every Friday we bring a new artist and go live at 7 p.m. IST from Bangalore, from India, from the studio. So thank you so much, lovely people. Last but not the least, let's get our boys Rajesh and Rizwan onto the frame. These are the guys who did a fab job. You know, come on, show your faces, guys.
Show
come
your
on.
pretty faces, guys.
Yes, I would say.
A little.
Yeah, that's Rajesh and that's Rizwan. Rizwan. Yeah, okay, that's Rizwan. So these two guys, wonderful guys. They are the ones who made this entire visuals that you see possible. Staying in the recording room, and of course all of us chilling out. But thank you again, Saroj. This was brilliant, and hope to work with you in the future. You know, what a vibe. And I'm anyways following you, but the moment you're live, I'm going to join that. And even if it is in person, I'm going to come there and support you. And lovely music. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. That means a lot. And thank you so much for, I mean, I know all of you guys have gone to great extent to actually make this happen. So thank you so much. Especially you guys for making all this happen. And, you know, you guys behind that glass thingy.
Yeah, this is a
So-
big glass. Yeah.
On the other side. Yeah, well, thank you so much for being such amazing hosts and for accommodating, you know, everything. It was wonderful. So you've all been lovely.
Thank you, man. Thank you. This is it from our side. This is the final act. Until Rajesh wants to do something crazy. He wants to move the camera and show us through the door. Yeah, so that's the window that you see, and you guys see us on the other side. Yeah, so this is the control room, and that's the recording room. So
yes,
this is.
I learned a new word today.
Yes, so thank you so much. And that's it from our side. Next Friday, 7 p.m. New artist, new show. See you guys. Take care. Have a nice weekend. And ciao.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.